are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champion's about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champion's about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud, carry across the globe. No matter the weather, rain, sunny or snow. I guess all the sacrifice was worth it. The pain made perfect and gave me a purpose, yeah. And I still don't get
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night, and what a... Muhammad Ali. Here comes the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Just, of course, famously knocked out Sonny Liston. He's 20-0 with 16 KOs. And they'll be facing Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Magic Man, one of the best...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Fighting out of...
What a pleasure it is to be here in this. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Tarver in some serious trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Is that the match made in heaven?
There's a counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Oh, that one caught Tarver clean, and he might go down. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Someone use a jab here to establish a box. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? Here we go for round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches at you. told, if you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Tarver's been rocked. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe. I need you to go back out there.
The bell rings and we start the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counterpunch right up the middle. And he misses with that jab. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch, counter punch. And that left hook doesn't find its target. Nice counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That counter shot lands. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Beautiful counter punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. His legs are gone, but somehow he's still in this fight.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Get back out there and win.
Great round, now relax. Good work out there, the job's work.
Don't want to lose this fight here. Come on,
There's the bell to start round 5. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Only catching air with that hook. Greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does...
We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Counterpunch. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds. Oh, wait a minute! Antonio Tarver's in big trouble! Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Beaten, bruised. This is the beginning of round 6. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. No rest for the weary. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both men step back for just a moment. You can't make a mistake. And that is that. It is a knockout. What a win. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
I need to see that again.
Are you okay? You're out of here.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the K. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to
Welcome to the wonder that is the Atlantis venue. It doesn't get any more unique than this. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. So here is young Tyson Fury, 206 centimeters tall, and he's got it. Here we have Tyson Fury. This is Muhammad Ali, and now making the walk, he's looked sensational as he just beat Sonny Liston and became a world heavyweight champion.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
introducing the big heavyweight, undefeated in his campaign, with a record of 8 wins, no losses, with 7 wins coming by way of knockout. At just 20 years of age, here is the young, undefeated heavyweight hopeful, known as the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury.
fighting out of the blue corner.
Introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this. After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Clean left jab. Good counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Straight right just misses. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. And he scores with the counter. These two fighters are made for one another. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
This fight's not over yet. You gotta go back out there and win this round. Nice round, good round. I like that. I'm happy. Relax now. I don't want you to...
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. They exchange punches. That punch landed. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Wasn't ready for that counter punch. A perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Nice defense with that jab. Big shot, and down goes Ali. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. On to the third. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Good-looking right hook, but that was blocked. Missing with that jab. Tried to score with a jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. They both want the knockout. Well done with that counter shot. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. How about that time counter? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Feel good? Good man, good man.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get a jab back.
Just box through there. Stay focused. Don't let it back into the fight.
Go back out there and win this round. Only lost 1 round. Listen, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's just get it.
Back at it in round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Then step back for just a moment. Nice counter. Nice exchange here from both men. And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back.
The end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Time for the 5th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. You don't want to trade shots. And he scores with the counter. Tyson Fury just got buzzed. His eyes don't look good. Body language is bad. He could go down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
I like that round. Good work. Relax now. I don't
All the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose him, eh?
Will you take him out? He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Here we go in the 6th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Catch and shoot. These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much firepower here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Great work. I love that jab slip.
Back on the job. There's a god-awful round that was. Come on.
Shots, keep smart. Good man. Just say him again.
He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Well done with that counter shot. Had a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
You'd like to see more jabs. Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as... I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? They exchange punches. Caution being thrown to the wind. A perfect counter. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous? You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money made. I might pop my jet and uppercut, and he up on my way. With my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp. Yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. David Adelaide, 6'4" tall, and he packs a lot into those 212 pounds. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
Here is Big D, David Adelaide, fighting out of the United Kingdom, and he packs a lot into those 212 pounds. Muhammad Ali coming off that stunner. He predicted it as he knocked out Sonny.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from London, England, here is Big D, David.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These 2 fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. Big right uppercut scores. Beautiful counterpunch. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice job blocking the hook. Both men step back for just a moment. When are we going to see a jab from these 2? You can't make a mistake at the... You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Good work out there.
Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
It's great work. Stay focused. Don't win it back into the fight. Great.
And all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing back together. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let it...
Great work. Good man, good man. Just same again.
In the round. Get back behind your jab.
And there's the bell to start round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Beautiful counter shot. Lucky that hook didn't score. And he scores with the counter. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Good round, you feel good? Stay focused.
Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
You're smart. Good work out there. The job's working nice. Those one.
Mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that.
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the job. And
Out there, you win this next round for me, kid. You've been coasting this fight.
work. Relax now.
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They missed with the jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Great round, now relax. Good work out there. The job's working.
Together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Back out there, I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box, be smart, get your shots off, don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Back and forth they go. point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Stay focused.
Jab, basics. Just get your rhythm back. We go again.
Smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already.
Down that is. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on.
Get you to the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
About it. Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
Get down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. They're both trying for a knockout. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
Breathe. Just get your breath back.
Put together. You've been coasting this fight, and now you're going to let him get
in. The gaps will appear. Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
Take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that confidence, stop him in his tracks.
See it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
It's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
You ready? Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Think to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
This is the beginning of round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Big shot. And down goes Ali. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to...
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield?
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
That counter punch caught him clean. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's still in it.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Just keep him on the end.
It's off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure...
You getting soft on me? Well, the fight's not over yet. You gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag, and now you're gonna let him back into it.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this boxing.
He's shattered. He's ready to go.
The referee calling for...
You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on.
And there's the bell for round 7. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
You believe what we are seeing. One punch could end this fight for either of... Whoa, wait a minute! If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Come on, we've let him back into the fight. You're way back.
Great work, great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's...
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's gonna be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out, in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keeps...
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on.
Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay...
I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Good defense there on the left uppercut. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. It's been all one way, and that was a heavyweight shot that put Big D down. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
This is Muhammad Ali. Young man rumble. That's the mantra. Fresh off that famous win over Sonny Liston. The Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey. His fighting style is rough, tough, and aggressive. You can't hide from this man.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner,
introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Manasseh, Colorado, presenting a legend of boxing, one of the all-time greats of the sport, the acclaimed heavyweight champion of the world, the Manasseh Mauler, Jack Dempsey.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is it.
Right.
This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Swing and a miss with the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The crowd has settled into their seats. They are ready to see something special at this amazing venue.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. You're switching off.
You'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Focus, get your mind back on the job, and then get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there and let's reset. Forget about
in the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Yeah? Good. Right. Let's go out there and get...
Just keep him on the end of your jab. You're getting your timing already. That right hand's beautiful.
Around on your jab and breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good.
In there. Vary it up. Great work.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Get out there, switch on.
Don't forget the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Do your business.
Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh no, Dempsey is hurt. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Ring Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice defense on that right hook. Nice counter shot. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Down goes Jack Dempsey. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
The jab doesn't quite connect. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You're doing good, kid.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
The gaps will appear. Don't be looking at the one shot.
Back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab back, get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
much better than that guy. You're much better. He's not even in your league.
Focus now. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight.
Because that right hand's beautiful. Beautiful.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Jab, and then start
Hey, good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice. Those 1-2.
On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Has somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Another scoring shot there. If there's any big shot, and down goes Ali. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you continue?
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
All right?
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end of your team.
Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job.
Beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Burying that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the round.
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you still letting your...
Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more. Whoa, wait a minute! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Hold it right there. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Clearly his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight.
Yeah, this guy is definitely a hacker, agent style. Like, at the beginning, I was moving freely. All of a sudden, like, I couldn't move normally. I didn't feel, I could, like, you know, like, I saw some glitches happening, you know? All of a sudden, he was on my left side, and then all of a sudden, he was on my right side. You know, if you look the video back, the live stream back, you can see it. This is obviously a hacker, or what do you call them? Cheaters, you know? I mean, someone told me that there are a lot of hackers and cheaters on this game, and yeah, I noticed it. I noticed that something wasn't right. He was standing at distance and he was hitting me the whole time. He was hitting me the whole time, and he was standing at distance. There was no contact. You know, he was swinging in the wind, and every time he swung in the wind, somehow he reached my face. He reached my body. So, yeah, I choose to report him and just leave the fight. What is his name? Agent Style. So if you're fighting against Agent Style and you're winning, he is going to cheat. Because at the beginning of the match, he was playing normal. At the second, third, I think more at the third round, maybe second or the third round, I felt something was off. You know, I felt something was off, and it didn't feel like normal. It didn't feel safe. It didn't feel like I was fighting. So this is a hacker. You know, that's how you recognize him. From the moment you see, like, hey, I'm avoiding. He's not reaching me, he's not touching me, but yet he's touching me. He's standing at the big distance, and he swung like the fist went like this, and he just hit me. And then he just did it repeatedly. And from the moment you notice something, from the moment you're like, wait, I noticed something, that's when he stops hacking. You know, because I play crossplay. So if you play crossplay, you play against people who has a PC. And yeah, too bad. These things happen. You know, so yeah. I don't see that as a loss. I don't see that as a win. You know, I don't see that as a loss. I don't see it as a win. I just see it as oh damn, a hacker. Might as well quit from the moment and report it, because that's not a game anymore. That's not a match anymore. That's not a round anymore. That's something else, something more complicated. And yeah, I just don't want to be part of it. So yeah, report them. Just quit and report if you see them. Yeah, just an advice, because you won't win against a hacker. You know how to hack the game.
Like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events, I would practice while it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know why they ain't clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, just looking spots now.
Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the Undisputed Heavyweight title. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali, weighed in at 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall. Up against them, Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" in. Muhammad Ali, perhaps the biggest mouth in the game today, but boy did he back it up in his last fight as he just beat Sonny Liston to claim the World Heavyweight Championship. The greatest, Muhammad Ali. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
introducing in this corner, undefeated in his campaign with a record of 20 wins, no losses, 16 wins coming by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist and the newly crowned heavyweight champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
This is the night. Everybody's looking forward to this night. The heat, the atmosphere, you could cut it with a knife.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Well Well done with that counter shot. And he scores with the counter. So much firepower here. That counter shot lands. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter punch. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That right hook not connecting. Only catching air with that hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on,
Round, third round, I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
I need you to go back out there. I need to win this round. Get your mind out.
He's too tired. He's not getting back up. You stay
Bro, just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just get...
On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make you fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. We're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Both men step back for just a moment. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Put in the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round.
Still letting your power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away.
Listen, the fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch up.
Doing good.
On to the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And that jab just missed with the left hand. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin right to crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Just missed with that hook. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Punch, counter punch. His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. His stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Get the rhythm back, and then we go again. I need you to go back.
This guy isn't easy. This guy is really, really tough.
Just boxing. Just
Trying to
smart.
get him, but
Get
he's
your shots off and don't give him anything.
it's really tough. Bro.
Right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
He's not joking.
Terrible.
Jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
Much better. He's out of your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Set him up. But you'll take him out. He's too tired. He's not getting back.
Get this boxing back together. Right, let's go out there.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Throws the uppercut but misses. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A lot of effort being exerted here.
Like, there's no use for me to continue fighting. There's no use. Like, he hit all the stamina out of me, so there's not much I can do.
This is over.
That's all I can do at this point. He did well. He did 38. Not bad. No knockdowns. Yeah, it's not bad. It's all good. It's not bad. And do something in the meantime. That's something. Yeah.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. A consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you
Dude, I'm the guy you just played. You should not be quitting in on the ground. Yeah, I mean, you played well. You played well. I mean, there was no more use for me to continue. Like, all the stamina was already out of my body. The only thing I would be doing is delaying, you know? Like, there's no more action, you know? But you played well. You played well. Like I said, it's not bad, you know? But, yeah, with no stamina, and then you still have like 4 or 5 matches in front of you. Why would I? It's no more use. You know, sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. Nothing bad. How come your record is back to 0? Yeah, I don't know how this game works. For real, I don't know how this works. Like, I know how to play the game, but I don't know, yeah, the technical part. I mean, I do understand it, but, you know, I never looked at it in any of the boxing games that I've played. I never did it. Only, and now I do it, yeah, is in order not to get some weird things happening in the game. But yeah, with the record and everything, I don't know why it doesn't show. Like, it does show. It does show, but it doesn't show when I play against someone. It does show, but I don't know why it doesn't show in the matches. I don't know why. Why isn't he laying the punch? Like, he isn't laying any punches.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to
Great round. Now relax.
him on the end of the jab, and then start gathering your pace and win this round back.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
I don't really know why it's back to 0.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, kid.
You're doing good. Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what
round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't
looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tough.
Kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back.
Let's
do it.
Why isn't he hitting? I think it's time for me to play another game because this is weird. Look, it's not hitting. It's not connecting. Nothing. Look. What is this? Yeah. I'm tossing the towel. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Yeah, I want to play something else because I don't know what's happening right now. Like my punches aren't connecting. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. And also with the guy, not this one in the chat, not the guy in the chat that I fought, but the one before. You know, that hacker. I don't know what he did, what he done. I don't know what he, but it doesn't feel right. So I might have to restart the game, but I wanted to play something else instead. Let me try something. Okay, see you guys in an hour or maybe just in a few minutes. You never know. See you guys. Wait, I have to do this first. Okay, see you guys later.